Welcome to A Taste of Asia, the television show that teaches you how to make authentic Asian dishes, cooked in the true tradition of Asian families in China, Japan, and Korea. Asian cooking is fun, easy, and nutritious. Join us for an experience that is steeped in the Far Eastern culture. Here are our hosts, Lin and Laura Sun, from the Sun Shui Asian Restaurant in Bedford, New Hampshire.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Taste of Asia. We are back here today in Sun Shui Restaurant in Bedford, New Hampshire, and here's the owner of Sun Shui, Laura Sun. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, how are you, everybody?
Laura, I'm so glad I'm back here today, and so glad that you're back with us and cooking for our audience. And we have a special guest for you as well, which is Chef Wan. Say hi to everybody. Hi. Chef Wan is usually the chief chef for the Peace Hotel in Shanghai. Wow. So Laura, we are today going to be doing something authentic, right?
Yes.
Authentic. I mean, on the show, we've been doing a lot of Americanized sushis and stuff, but today we're bringing you to the authentic Chinese cuisine, and we're bringing you to actually Sichuan province in China. And Sichuan food is spicy.
Yes.
Yeah, go bold flavor, go bold or go home kind of thing. So we're going to do that today. And actually, Sichuan dish actually are very popular in America for people who like spicy food. There's a little fun fact. The United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization actually recognized the capital city of Sichuan, Chengdu, yeah, to be the city of gastronomy for its sophisticated, bold cooking. So here in Bedford, New Hampshire, we're going to let you experience the authentic Chinese Sichuan cuisine. So Laura, tell us, what are we going to be cooking today?
And today I'm cooking for three pepper fish fillet.
Ooh, three pepper. Okay.
Yes.
What else are we going to be cooking?
And last one I cooking for Sichuan spicy beef.
Oh wow, it's all spicy today.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start with the three pepper fish fillet.
A lot of people like spicy.
Okay, here we go. Let's go spicy.
Yeah.
Here's what you need for the three pepper fish fillet. You need three types of pepper: the dried red chili pepper, the Sichuan pepper, and the jalapeno. And you'll need leek, bean sprouts, fish flounder, and of course your usual salt, cooking wine, and sugar. All right, so we're gonna get right down to cooking the three pepper fish fillet, and Chef Wan is gonna show you how it's gonna be done. All right, Chef Wan, you're on deck. So Laura, I guess the first step is you wanna boil the fish. I guess that's what.
Yes.
Okay,
boil
so
fish.
I see that Chef Wan is boiling some water right now, boiling to the point that so they can put the fish in there, right, Chef Wan?
Yes.
So so show us what's the first step.
蒜苗、芽菜。
So put the leek and the bean sprouts into the boiling water. Okay. All right. Let's do this. And how long, Laura? Does it take long? Just like we'll just
No.
basically throw away in the water for.
汤熟。
Yeah, just basically get rid of its rawness, but then take it out right away. See, it's roughly, I think we're like, Laura, we're about probably 10 seconds, right?
Yeah, 10
10
seconds.
seconds maximum, just to get rid of the rawness of the vegetable, and that's all you need. Don't make it too long. And then Chef Wan is taking out of the vegetable, put it in
The fish.
And so what's the next step? And then we got the fish in. So I see this dish, this dish is really easy. I mean, it's just basically putting the fish and the vegetable in it. And do the same thing, right? Kind of poach the fish a little bit?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, okay. How long is the fish gonna be?
10 minutes. 10 seconds.
10 seconds. So it's a quick dish. So just make sure don't overcook it.
If you overcook it, you should make it very tough.
Tough, yeah. I mean, obviously, we don't want tough fish.
Yeah,
We want the
you
fish
need
to
a
be
tender.
Tender.
Yeah.
I think that's another thing about the Sichuan dish is they try to preserve the tenderness
Yes,
of
correct.
it, and it's something very kind of a feature of Sichuan cuisine. So what now? Okay, so Chef Wan is putting some oil in it.
Yeah.
Oil,
Oil, okay.
little bit,
A little bit of oil, okay. All right.
little water,
Ooh. And oil add with water. And
Yeah.
why are we doing that?
because you have brass.
Ah, okay. So what's the next steps after boiling the fish and the vegetables?
And now you put the pepper
Okay.
and
Oh.
make flavor.
Okay, so now we come down to how to pop the flavor out of it. So Chef One is gonna show you.
It's boiled right now.
So I guess first is you boil the fish,
Yeah.
right, with water, and
Yeah.
then sort of put a little bit of oil in it,
Yeah.
and then put the fish back in there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then put the vegetable at the bottom of the pot.
Put it here.
Bottom of the pot. Okay. And so, how long is this process gonna take, Laura?
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Okay. And so Laura, you pick flounder, right?
Yes,
Is
flounder.
there any reason why you pick flounder to make
It's
this?
a good quality fish.
Good quality fish.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Very
obviously, I would say it would absorb the flavor.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So right now, put a little
Salt
in it. Yeah. Just a little bit of salt. I mean, you definitely don't want it to be over
Just
salty.
give flavor.
Yeah, flavor and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I noticed that I think that the vegetable goes in the bottom, right?
Yes.
Why do we want the vegetable to be in the bottom?
But have the fire.
Okay, so
After have fire,
Okay.
make a steam.
okay, gotcha. All right, so what now? What do we? Oh, that's put a little starch in it. So you probably, I mean, as you probably see in our previous shows, I think we put a lot of Chinese dishes. We like to put starch in it. So it's kind of like I think in American food when you're cooking veal too, which is you do a lot of starch, make it tender. So that's what we're gonna do today. So now Chef One is just putting the fish on top of the vegetable, and certainly you can make the little, you can have the sauce, like the liquid in it too, to make it not too dry, but just a little moist. And now the chef is putting the 3 peppers in it?
3 pepper.
Okay. Wow. That just even sounds spicy to me.
So, yes.
Oh, no, right?
Not spicy, not too spicy, but spicy need a flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chef will put a little oil in it.
Yeah.
And that's really one of the features is pop the flavor out of this pepper, right? You
Yeah.
gotta use the oil to pop the flavor.
Smell good.
You smell really good.
Yeah.
I mean, this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So just 5 seconds, using the oil to pop the pepper, have the flavor coming out of the pepper, and that's really the key of this dish.
Yeah. After put it here.
So I think we're almost done, right? So what's the next step?
Okay, now put a
Okay, so put it on
Fire.
top, so a little light it up,
yeah.
keep the flavor going. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells really good. It smells like I feel like the flavor just climbing up my nostrils.
Yeah.
Oh my
Now make boil.
goodness. So you make oil? What do you
Boil,
mean?
boil.
Boil. Oh, so right now we're just waiting for.
Yeah, keep warm.
Yeah. So I guess this is used like a kind of the same rationale when we're cooking pot roast in America, kind of like slow cook it. So we did it very quickly when it do the fish, the vegetables, and the pepper. But now kind of just let it slow cook a little bit.
Slow cooker.
Yeah. So it's kind of like first fast and then we go slow, right?
Yes.
So fast forward and then we're now using the slow cook to really bring out the flavor.
Same as a hot pot.
Yeah, kind of
Not
like a hot pot.
Yes.
Yes, you always let the flavor just comes out gradually, and I think that's a really good way to cooking it, so that the flavor you really get to enjoy. But even now, I think we're almost done, but the flavor, I mean, I can smell it climb up my
Oh, yeah.
nostrils, like, woo! I mean, it really is something.
Smell is so good,
The smell
and
is
tastes good too.
So I'm gonna try it. It really, it looks so spicy. I have to kind of dig out the.
Yeah, you can mix.
Yeah, I'm gonna mix a little bit, but
Yeah.
So so you can see the little Sichuan peppercorn.
Hey, very
still on it.
spicy.
Oh, I know. I gotta prepare myself, brace myself for it, but I can't. I mean,
Temperature hot too.
it smells really good. It smells really, really good. I wish everybody in front of the TV can smell it, but let's do this.
How you say?
It really is very good. The fish is very tender, and that's one of the features in Sichuan cooking.
Yes.
But you can see a lot of flavors. But as you can see, it's not what it seems like. It's so spicy, but it feels like a little tiny numbing sensation on your tongue, but it has a full of flavors, which is absolutely phenomenal. So I love this dish. I would recommend it to everybody else. I mean, it really is something that perfect for cold winter, and you having this nice, warm, little spicy dishes that you can cook at your own home. And as you can see, it's a very quick process. I mean, the total is under 10 minutes. So I just tasted the 3-peppered fish fillet, Laura. It was absolutely phenomenal. It has embodied every bit of Sichuan dish, which is tender fish, lots of flavors, tiny bit of numbness on my tongue, which is absolutely amazing. It feels like it's just going back home. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So we're going to be preparing for our next Sichuan dish. So don't go away. We'll be back in a few seconds. So we're back after the 3-pepper fish fillet, and boy, my tongue still feels a little numb, but we're not finished, right? We're still going to go forward with the second dish. What is it?
And the Sichuan spicy beef.
Sichuan spicy beef. I think I heard about it. Is it something very famous?
In China.
Oh, it is very famous in China? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think that if you come to Sanshui, you can definitely have it on the menu, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, good. So, all right, well, let's get to it. And Chef Wan, tell us, what do we need to do to get this spicy Sichuan beef going? Here's what you need for the spicy Sichuan beef. You'll need scallion, Chinese dry red pepper, ginger, garlic, rice noodles, which you can easily get in Chinese market, leek, Chinese cabbage, and you can use any type of good quality beef, but just shave it, and of course the usual salt, sugar, cooking wine, and pepper sauce. All right, now it's time for Chef Wan to show us how to do the spicy Sichuan beef. So Chef Wan, so I guess the first step, Laura, is what? Heating the pot a little bit, pan? Yeah.
It's very hot.
Yeah, so it's hot so that you won't stick it to the pot. Yeah, and then
temperature hot.
Yeah, the Chef Wan is putting some oil in it.
Yes.
And you have to heat the pan really hot, so that's the key to have this dish first. So for prepping, heat the pan. And I don't know if anybody can hear it, but I can hear the oil.
And the temperature almost 100.
100? Okay. 100 degrees Celsius is actually 212 Fahrenheit degree. And I don't know if anybody can hear it, but I can hear the oil popping in the pan. So first thing is putting your beef and just putting it with oil. And I think that's what they usually call like a poaching it, I guess.
I think so.
Yeah, it's like so you poach the beef instead of stir fry it, and so that the tenderness can be preserved later on. So yeah, and you just mix the oil with the beef in there, and just for 5 seconds. I think it's like very short, right?
Very short.
You don't want it to overcook. That's the key.
Overcooking is tough.
Yeah.
Now it's very tender.
Tender, yeah. The tenderness has really carried on from one dish to another. I mean, when we do the fish was 5 seconds. Now Chef Wan is just trying to make sure that get rid of the rawness, but not overcooking it.
Not overcooking.
Yeah, definitely not. So that's a very key feature of Sichuan cuisine is to keep it tender. That's important. So, all right, now the beef is out of the oil, and okay. And leave a little. When you taking the beef out of the pot, leave a little bit of oil in it. That's really crucial.
Yeah.
And then next thing.
姜片、蒜片、
Yep.
辣椒。
So putting the pepper,
Garlic.
scallion, ginger, and scallion all into mixing with that little oil still in the pan, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So it's popping. I guess it's a lot of popping in putting
and
the
dry pepper.
dried Chinese pepper, popping it. Yeah. So as you can see, it's another feature of the Sichuan dish, which is
Sichuan food always put the pepper, dry pepper.
Yeah, dry pepper and let the oil pop it, right?
Yes.
And now it's the chili.
Just special.
Yeah, chili pepper sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And mixing it with the rest of the peppers, scallion, gingers. And see, the Chef Wan is doing the circular motion, so that it really mixes the flavor, and that's important too. So cooking wine. Some cooking wine. You can use your favorite cooking wine for this. And just keep stirring it. Wow, Wow.
Smell good. Oh.
I can already, it's already making me tearing up a little. Boy, it smells so good. And put a little water in it now?
Water.
Okay.
Because you need a soupy.
Yeah.
And usually the Sichuan food a lot of soupy.
Yeah, Sichuan food is a lot of sauce. It's like
Yeah,
it's a
lot of
saucy kind of food. Oh boy. Laura, I feel my two nostrils are going crazy here. It's just amazing. And little salt. Okay.
So you don't need the sugar, right?
I need a little bit of sugar.
Little bit of sugar.
I think this because you already have so much bold flavor, so you want to have the sugar to kind of balance it out a little. Oh boy.
Oh, so yummy.
So
good.
what now?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the.
Make,
Yeah. So when you're putting the water with the rest of the seasoning and the sauce, you make sure it boils like about a minute or so that.
now it's boiled, already boiled.
It's already boiled now, right? Okay.
So
It's
it's
hot.
spicy. Oh. Wow.
Oh boy, you think we're in tropical island here, but it is hot. So.
I have taken everything is out.
Okay, so you just use a spoon or something, taking the pepper and scallions and ginger out of it.
It's safe.
Yeah, but you save it though. Definitely don't throw it away.
Yeah. No
And
dry
now
oil.
we're putting the Chinese cabbage, rice noodles, and the leek. Oh. Oh yeah.
And rice noodle and the leek.
Leek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything little cooking.
Yeah. So this dish really is. I mean, it's a mix of. It's kind of like a hot pot. Simpler version of hot pot. So.
Yeah.
And we're gonna save that. So the vegetable and rice noodles and just how long? Like 1 minute or something?
One
30 seconds. Yeah.
30.
Yeah. So just definitely remember, don't overcook anything because it's just gonna ruin the dish if you overcook even one thing. Now, see, Chef One is just now taking the vegetable out of it. The key really is just to poach it with oil and water. I think that's how it is.
Yeah.
There you go. So taking the vegetable out of it and then laying it in the bottom of the dish. As something very similar to the crayfish fillet.
Beef put a
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Wow.
Boy, I wish everybody could experience this. This is certainly, you feel like you're
Wow.
going back to China with walking on the street with all the flavor, just trying to compete for your attention. 10 seconds, putting the beef back for 10 seconds, and then just layering on top of the vegetables. Wow, look at all the sauce and stuff.
Ooh.
And very colorful. And put the scallions on top of it. So add a little color, a little bit of green of all of the red. Okay. And I think we're about to come to the climax. Oh,
And,
putting a little pepper, like a ground pepper, Chinese chili pepper.
yeah.
Okay.
And put a
And
little
now
oil, put a
that's
powder.
something very special about it now. I think it's it's using the oil, and you're gonna see Chef One pouring the oil all over it to pop the flavor, and that's like the climax, if you say, like the climax for this dish. So heat the oil in the pan for about, I would say, under 10 seconds, and you can, and then see Chef One
Tell you
is
the
pouring.
temperature. Yeah. Tell you
See,
all
see.
the temperature.
Now,
top.
can everybody see the steam right here? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you can see the flavor just coming out of
It's
it.
done.
And now it's done.
Wow.
Wow,
You
Laura.
want to try?
Oh, you bet I do. All right, let me grab a chopstick and I'll try it. Okay.
Very be careful. Temperature hot.
Oh my goodness.
Temperature very hot.
And I'm sure that it's spicy too.
Yeah, spicy. Temperature hot. Beef very tender.
It's very, you can very tender. I can feel it with my chopstick. You can feel it's definitely not tough. So, and as you can see, the steam is coming out of it. It's very nice, tender too. I have to blow it extra hard just so I don't burn my tongue.
Uh-huh. How is it? Now, since Sichuan flavored fish, you need spicy, you need flavor. Cannot all spicy, no flavor, just not right.
That's exactly right. It's
Yeah.
a combination of spicy, but lots of flavors. And Sichuan really is known for that numbness,
Numbness,
numbness on your tongue. I mean, in China, there's always different kinds of spicy.
Yes.
But Sichuan is about numbness. It's about the smell of it, and it has a lot to do with like using the oil to pop it. That really is the key
Yeah.
feature.
China, you have the different kind of spicy. We
Yeah.
have Hunan spicy.
Yeah.
We have the Sichuan spicy.
Yeah.
We have the different spicy.
Different
food.
spicy. But
Yeah.
this is really my favorite. So Laura, these two dishes that you made today, the three pepper fish fillet and the Sichuan spicy beef, made me really want to just go home. But now I know I can be at home by simply going to your restaurant in Bedford, New Hampshire. So I'm so blessed. But thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
showing me and showing the audience that's watching right now how to make these awesome, authentic Sichuan cuisine in China. So
Thank you for everybody.
yeah, and I'm sure that you want to come back and do it again with us?
Yes.
All right, no problem. Well, you got it.
I
And
promise.
we will
Yeah.
see you next time at the Taste of Asia.